Hello everyone, Komato here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Ys 2, Ancient Ys Vanished, the final chapter. And today, we're going to be exploring the bottom floors of this underground area. The enemies here are slightly harder, but you should be using your fire spell to be dealing with them anyway. Just be careful of it getting caught on the corners. Before we move forward, let's go into this semi-secret area. And we can grab iron ore. Moving up to the north here. We can find the Salsetta flower. This is the second part of that Dr. Flare needs for his cure. However, if you select it as an item and use it, it'll fully restore your HP and MP. You can also come back down here at any time and pick another one, over and over and over again. So you should always have one Salsetta flower in your inventory at any given time. If you use it, just come back here and grab another one. Ah! Right into me. Don't worry about any long trips getting back here. We'll find a way to help remedy that soon enough. Let's go up here first. Yeah, that's a pretty bad enemy placement there. It's a good thing you actually have a projectile in this game, unlike the previous one. Open up this treasure box and you get light magic, which, for all intents and purposes in this version of the game, is a MacGuffin magic. You only need to use it once, in one specific area in the final dungeon, to find a necessary item. That is all that it is good for in this game. In fact, let me just demonstrate that right now. I just used 10 MP for nothing. In the Chronicles version, it is actually slightly more useful. It'll generate a small sphere of light around Adol that will illuminate the dark areas. It also illuminates semi-secret doors, like this one over here. So one more item that we need to get in this underground section. And it's down here. Open this treasure box and we can get the evil bell. It's designed like a skull, so you know it's evil. And that's the last time I need to get down here. So now we need to return to the surface. And before I do that, I should heal up and grab another Salsetta flower. Refreshing. You have no idea how convenient this is. And with that, we can now go back to Lance Village. And I want to take a moment to explain what's been going on with this Let's Play. Yes, it actually has been a few weeks since I last updated it. I'm not sure if any of you have really noticed, but there has been a sound desync issue the last two parts. Nothing really major, but just kind of jarring enough to lessen the experience a bit, shall we say. So I was trying a different way of recording the game, and it didn't end so well. We'll just leave it at that. Windows Movie Maker does not recognize MP4s as actual video files, just audio files. And this computer that I have, this laptop, is not powerful enough to actually really run any other video editor. So, in short, it's either I have no sound desync issues at all, but being unable to edit the videos if I need to, or being able to edit the videos and have a slight desync issue. And personally, I rather have the power of editing. If need be, that is. Well, we've made it to Lance Village, so that was surprisingly convenient exposition. No, that's not exposition. Anyway, Dr. Flair's over here. He wants you to find the herbs. You're not who I need to talk to. Talk to him again, and he'll make the medicine. And we get Lilia's cure. Ow. Do you know how he said he needed a butternut and a salsify flower, yet it only takes up the salsify flower? How odd. Before dropping it off to Lilia, we can go to the armory. And we can sell him the iron ore for 3,000 gold. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it does have the added benefit of filling out the remainder of his stock. You can now buy some armor upgrades. Expensive armor upgrades. Sheesh! Fortunately for us, though, the Talwar is pretty inexpensive, and you should have enough gold to buy it. If not, you should be close to it. The Talwar is the strongest sword you'll be able to get, and I recommend getting that first before the armor. Now let's head to Lilia's house. And for saving Lilia, you, well, save Lilia. But you also get return magic, which is basically wings, only instead of spending gold, you spend MP. And now Lilia's outside. We've saved Lilia. How can she ever thank us? Never mind. You'll notice this to be a running theme throughout these games. There's always at least one girl that develops a crush on Adol. Anyway, another benefit to saving Lilia is you get a free rest point here. I believe you don't actually have to save Lilia, but return magic is kind of convenient. For 10 MP, you can return to any safe area you've been to, which makes getting the Silsila flower again easier. Before we finish up here at Lance, we need to deal with this guy who hears noises in his head. I mean his basement. Now we can actually do something around here. Select the evil bell and ring it. And you'll open a hole in the wall. In the Chronicles version, behind the wall, there is a little cavern that has, well, infinitely respawning monsters. Of course, we still have that here, but this is still kind of a separate area in that version. But at least we can finally meet up with the last priest, Fact himself. We have to go to the shrine and destroy the seal the demons, because to control Ys, the world is doomed. Despite the fact that Ys is a few thousand miles in the sky. But once you talk to all 6 priests, a door opens. And we can officially begin our journey to the Solomon Shrine. If you haven't done so already, get to Talwar. And this is the point in time where I recommend you do a bit more grinding. Level 10 will be sufficient. Not so much to really handle the enemies there. You can kind of handle the enemies as is, but it will make your life easier. But will I be walking through a winter wonderland? Find out another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.